If you live with ADHD like I do, you probably know this feeling already. The constant need to prove yourself, to keep everyone happy, to be good enough in a world that often don't quite understand how your brain works. You're trying very hard to hold it all together because deep down, you're not sure you're enough just as you are. People pleasing becomes a second nature. You end up saying yes when you mean no, and you're taking on more than you should, pushing yourself just to be easy to be around. You mask everything because there is this fear. What if you're too much or not enough, ironically? And then comes the imposter syndrome. You're getting things done, you achieve stuff, but it never quite lands. And you question yourself constantly. You're just waiting for someone to figure out you're winging it. And it's even though you're putting in twice the effort just to function some days. But here's the thing, you don't need to earn your worth. You don't need anyone else to tell you it's okay to be how you are. You get to take up space. You get to rest. You get to say no without guilt. That's it's called self-validation. It's not about being cocky. It's about recognizing that your feeling, your needs, your pace, they're all valid. And when you stop chasing external permission and start listening to your own voice, then when things start to change. So try this. Just for a moment, just take a breath and say with me, I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be me, and that's enough. See how it feels. Now, hypnotherapy can help you reconnect with that inner voice that's always been there. That's the one beneath all the noise, all the pressure, all the masks. So if you need some help to get in touch with that inner voice, oh, get in touch with me. Whether you are in the south of England or anywhere in the world, just give me a shout. And if this resonated with you, please give it a like or share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because you are not broken. You're not an imposter. You just need to start learning to trust your own permission slip. And your real, messy, brilliant self, that's exactly who the world needs.